Hey guys, techmadeezy, and thank you so much for clicking on my video today. Guys, as you know, this is a non-sponsored video, right? We went out and bought the 2167 SP as soon as it came out. We grabbed it, we started looking at it, we started checking it out. We had a lawn that had no grass. Really it was frozen. So we were giving information as much as we possibly could. And so I wanted to make a video after using this for a little over a week and a half. I've mowed the lawn a few times. I mowed the front lawn, I mowed the back lawn. As you can see here, we've done some mowing, we're continuing to. But I wanted to give you feedback on, is this worth it, right? I know ego mowers. Is it worth going out and getting the 2167 SP, right? Does the digital display give you any value? Does the speed IQ actually work, right? Does it work? Does it work well? What upgrades did you get here versus the 2157 SP and the 2135, right? So in this video, I am going to show you some footage, but I'm also going to go ahead and go over some of the differences and some of the things, and I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm going to try to save you some money. If you're thinking of going out and buying this mower, maybe this isn't the one for you, right? Maybe for specific reasons. So let's continue on with the video, and we'll talk more. Later in the video, I'm going to be showing a select cut self-propel kit comparison, all right? This might be helpful in you making your decision on which select cut you want to purchase. All right, so you just saw the footage, and that's all I could do for you. I'm hoping it helps you, but I'm going to tell you my opinion, okay? if you were going to go out and get a mower, and especially if you wanted like an Ego, right, and you needed self-propel, right, I'm going to tell you, don't even bother. Don't even bother getting the 2167 SP or the 2160. Look, to me, as I used it over the last week and a half in the front and the back multiple times, I just didn't enjoy the jerkiness, you know? When you pulled back, obviously the gear's still engaged, that's just the way it works. It doesn't do it as bad, but it does it enough to make it not fun. So number one, that's my opinion. If you don't need self-propel, but you want all these great features, then get yourself the 2167 SP and enjoy it. And I'm gonna go over the features because there's a ton of features, right? But if you need self-propel, my opinion, right to the right, get yourself a 2157 SP or a 2135 SP. They both have touch drive, right? And you can turn it off, and then you can obviously change the setting a little bit in between. It's got that click setting. You want to go fast, right? What if you hurt yourself and you want to go slow? You can do that. You can control it. You don't have to worry that it's going to be jerky. You know what speed you're going to go. So, and here's the thing. The 2157 has the same torque as the 2167. It's the same torque, right? So they're both going to be able to barrel through thicker grass and stuff like that, okay? Now, yeah, you don't get a turbo button, right? But you get a 10 amp hour battery, okay? And the 2135 comes with a 7.5 amp hour battery. It has a little less torque than the 2157, okay? So let's go over obviously some changes, right? So if you do the 2167, well, what do you get that really works well? Guys, this screen is phenomenal. I love this screen. And why? It gives me that battery percentage, right? It allows me to change to turbo. I finally get a turbo when I need to bush through even more of the grass, that may be a little thicker. So I love this screen, okay? Now, you do get a phone holder. It comes in the 2167 SP package, so you get that. All right, and I showed this before. Who needs it? I don't know. Not everybody needs a phone holder. What else do you get? Well, you get this handle now that there's no more wire. You see the wire's gone? And over here, some people complain that the wire got caught up in the bushes. Well, so number one. Number two, you get this one touch, drop your handle, put it away. Over here, you've got two, right? You got these clamps, 1, 2. These are known to break. You can buy them on Amazon. I've never had an issue breaking these, but some people have complained about that, okay? You do get another setting. So this now has 8 settings instead of 7, and that's going to give you that 1-inch cut. People have been begging to get a 1-inch cut, so you get 1 1/4 over there and 1 inch over here with the extra setting. You get a 12 amp hour battery in this kit, which is great, right? Over there you get a 10 amp hour battery with the 57. But what is it, like I said, what you get here is this speed IQ, and I'm sorry, but I don't like it. That's my opinion. I don't like it. I've used it for a week and a half. I've mowed the lawn a few times, but I like having the adjustment on the touch drive. I like having the adjustment. All right, as promised earlier in the video, I'm going to actually do a quick comparison of the 3 main select cut mowers. Now, keep in mind, I'm only doing the self-propel kits. I'm not going to be going over the push mowers, all right? So just keep that in mind. They do make select cut push mowers as well. But let's continue on to the next slide. And just so you'll know how to read this, on the left side, we've got the features. On the top, we've got the models. Now, if you notice, there are 3 models, right? The LM2135sp and the LM2130sp. And what's the difference? The 35, the higher number, includes the battery and the charger. And the same goes in the middle for LM2156sp. That has the battery and the charger. And on the right, the LM2167sp includes the battery and the charger. So again, the higher the number will include the battery and the charger. let's go ahead and go over cost. So MSRP doesn't mean that's what you're going to be paying, especially in this world we're living in right now. But the LM2135sp is $699. The LM2156sp is $849. And the LM2167sp is $999. Let's go over the features. So let's talk about cutting torque, right? Foot-pounds of torque. So the 2135 series has 7 foot-pounds of torque. The 2156 series has 8.3 foot-pounds of torque. And the newest model, the LM2167, has 8.3 foot-pounds of torque. Now, what about batteries? So the batteries included in these kits, the 35 has 7.5 amp hour, the 56 has 10 amp hour, and the 67 has that 12 amp hour battery. Now, what about self-propel? So the 2135 and the 2156 both have touch drive, and the 2167 has that new Speed IQ. Now, what about the load, right? The RPMs. So the no load speed on the 2135 is 2,700 RPMs, and the 2156 and the 2167 both are 2,800 RPMs. All right. And, you know, that turbo button on that 67 is sweet. What about cutting height? So on the 2135 and the 2156, the thing that confuses me is the manual states 1 inch on setting number 1. But every time I've checked this, it seemed more around 1 1/4. Now, as you go to the 2167sp, you'll see there's 8 settings now for height adjustment, and that brings it down to an actual 1 inch. So that's why I'm highlighting that. What blades are included? Well, the two more important blades, I should say, the mulching blade and the high lift blade are included in all 3 models. And they also have an economy blade, you know, but I don't really talk too much about that, but they all 3 have that as well. So realistically, all 3 of these mowers have 4 blades. All right, the upper blade, which is standard, and 3 exchangeable bottom blades. All right. Now, what about water resistance? So all 3 of these are IPX4, and I'm going to put something on the screen right now so you can understand what IPX4 means. All right, so there it goes. And now let's talk about weight. So if you start off with the 35, you're at 55.3 pounds. The 56 is 54 pounds, and the 67 is 63 pounds now. It's heavy, but it's hard to notice because, you know, polycarbonate's not bad. What about warranties? All 3 of them have a 5-year warranty. Now, starting with the 2156sp going to the 2167sp, I will tell you the 10 amp hour battery and the 12 amp hour battery, if you register them, come with a 5-year warranty now, okay? The 2135sp 7.5 amp hour battery has a 3-year warranty, no matter what. But that 10 amp hour battery that comes with the 56 or the 12 amp hour battery that comes with the 67, if you register it, you'll get a 5-year warranty. So that's cool because you get 5-year on the battery and 5-year on the mower, and then you get a 3-year on the charger. And what about other features? So we talked about this earlier, but the 2167 series does have a couple more features. I like that 1 latch handle. I showed that in the video if you want to go back. I love the digital display because it gives you that battery percentage, and it also allows you to go down to eco or go all the way up to turbo. Plus, it comes with a phone holder if that helps you. And I also like that the handle no longer has a wire. So when you go to drop the handle and put it in storage mode, there's no wire there that some people complain gets caught up on bushes. So I hope this information was helpful. So if you really need self-propel and you want to be able to adjust it, get yourself a 57, get yourself a 35, okay? We'll try to put links in the descriptions, but mowers are, you know, the prices on mowers are crazy. Just go to Lowe's, go to Ace, honestly, get it there, save some money. But look, I really hope our honesty helps you, because again, this is not sponsored. You know, we've had to go out and buy this. This was a little over at $1,100, I think it was at the time, that we had to get this. So I really hope that the information helped you. And look, if it did, hook us up, man. Give us a thumbs up, because it really helps the channel. It really does. And share our video. That helps the channel too, right? If you share our video in your chat rooms, let us know and we'll give you some love. You know, post in the comments if you did share our video. Follow us, by the way, on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. And if you're new to the channel, take a moment and subscribe. We would love to have you as a new family member. We're still small enough to talk to everybody and chat with people. And the last thing, check out our new Tesla channel right up there. We just got our first Tesla. We're learning. We're posting some reviews on some of the cool things you can do. All right? But seriously, I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.